Motley Crue with Come On and Dance, CVT guitar lesson for Robbie Slim. Slim, you're doing the whole Too Fast for Love album, man. That's awesome. You'll be the first guitar CVT student on my channel to do a whole album, man. And I had another guy, he's done a lot of them from Richie Blackmore, Blackmore's Night, but I don't think they're off full album. So dude, you're starting a trend here. So thanks for your patience. I've been swamped, but I wanted to get this up for you. So tuning is D standard is what I like to call it, but it's double flat, which Motley, they tune that way a lot. But yeah, it feels good, gives you the heavier bottom end. So you got 3 pages of tabs. Let's jump in. You're starting with, I gave you section 1A and then section 1C. They're similar, but I wanted to copy it as much as how Mick's doing the parts. There's some parts where he's palm muting on the open E and sometimes he's not. So I felt like it was important enough, man. Let's get this right, okay? So we got open E string, palm muted twice, and then 5A, 7D. We can call that a D5 or a D power chord. And then move that over a half step to 4/6, followed by 2 open E strings palm muted. So, and then right back to that D power chord. So your power chord outline is just, but with the open E string and the palm muting, it's, and then go back to the C sharp, back to D, and then B. 3 times on the B, and that's 2nd fret A, 4th fret D. Let's try it up to there. Then finish it off. It's real close to the same. Open E palm mute twice to a D power chord. Open E palm mute once to a C sharp power chord. Open E palm mute twice to a D power chord. That sounds like this. All right. So up to there you've got. One second. Oh yeah, so finishing that part, you'll go back to C sharp, palm with the open E once, and then back to the D power chord. Then on the low E, 3, 2, 1, open. I'd follow that fingering. You don't have to, but it makes sense. It's like a finger exercise, descending, right? So that's going to be the end of that. All right, we'll refer to it later in the song. So that whole section. No, and that's not the end of the section, is it? Open E. That's where it'll end. You'll follow it through D, open E. Anytime it's open E, for right now, it's a palm mute. C sharp, E twice. D, open E once. C sharp, open E once, D. Then you got your 3 times on the B power chord. E twice, D power chord, E once, C sharp power chord, E twice, D power chord once. That's the ending of section 1A. So you'll have lack of communication. You know what I'm talking about. You know what's up. Alright, anyways, Mick's tone, phenomenal, man. Mick he's got an ear for guitar tone like nobody. It's awesome. And this first album, I don't know if it gets overlooked. I know a lot of people that like it. This is one of my favorites. Alright, descending slide in, fret 17A. And you're just going to go into section 1B, 13 seconds in. It's an E power chord, played 3 times. You'll go. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, and then you'll go to an A power chord. So, I couldn't find anything live, so there are chances of like... Matter of fact, I have a lesson on this on the channel from years back that I did, and that's how I played it, but I go to live stuff for reference if I think I need to, and I couldn't find anything. But same chords, and I think this is what he's doing. He's trying to get the tonality of the strings right. So we're either dealing with the open 2 on the EA, the AD, or the DG. So go to the A power chord, right back, and then go 1, 2, 3 on the E power chord. Same thing again, start with the D power chord. Go A, D, A. Alright? Second time the star equals rest. In other words, you'll go, instead of going minor detail, but you know, just so you got it. So if we took it from the end of the first time into the second, it would sound like this. D, it'll be D, A, D. That also could be. But I opted for this one, 5/7 A, D. Let it ring a second and then string mutes. Just top 3 strings or so. Do the same thing on the A power chord, 5/7 E, A. Right back to the D chord. So, and then we have section 1C, 31 seconds in. Alright. From the low E string, 3, 2, 1, open. And then D, open E palm mute once. C sharp, open E twice. Right back to the D. C sharp, D, B. 3 times. So open E twice, D power chord, open E once. C sharp power chord, open E twice, D power chord. Matter of fact, it's D, D sharp, or D, C sharp, D. And that's usually the pattern. And then 3, 2, 1. You'll see double dots, okay? You're going to repeat all that and then go to the end of the section and you'll see 3, 2, 1 leading into repeats. The 44-second timestamp, which happens to be section 1B. Same, no star. So you'll just be going. Alright. The only thing new, right here, it's a solo. Minute 15, it's a great solo that Mick does here, man. One of my favorites, I would say, from him. And I got it for you. I got it the way Mick's doing this. He goes. I subgrouped this. This is number 1. It's circled, so you know you can practice them in little subgroups. Thanks, Tim, my CVT student Tim, an idea from him. 4B, open E, together. And then 3G by itself, do that 7 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then after that, 4 open, with an open B following it instead of a 3G. Okay, subgroup number 2 is going to go, let's see. Yeah. Okay, Angus Young type stuff. 5B, and Mick does these a lot too. 5, pull off to 2, pull off to open. So it's 3 notes, you're picking the first of each. Make sure your pull offs are really clear. Same thing, but 7, 4 open. And then same thing, but 6, 3 open 3 times. So you have. And then go 7, 4 open 2 times. So we have. Oops, 2 of those. So from the start of that. And then 8 on the B, you're gonna do basically like a trill, pulling off to 5, and then hammer 8, pull 5. It's 4 times. You'll go. So, and then hammer 8, slide 15. Slide to 15, bend it a step and a half, hold, release. Step and a half, 3 frets. There it is. I went too far, so let's try it again. Okay, that is subgroup number 2. Then subgroup number 3. He goes, dang it. Hold on here. Am I doing the right one? Number 3, a minute 22 in. It's kind of like, you can call it the spider. There's been different words for this. 7, 8, 9, EAD. Do that on the ADG, DGB, GBE. And then 9, 10, 11. And then slide it so it's... Crazy bizarre, man. Love it. Minute 25, we have our 4th subgroup, and all this is just a hammer trill, open D to the 2nd fret. It's like 9 times. Of that, it's just a trill. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 9th one, you're pulling off to open. And 3rd fret low E. It's a 2-step, which means 4 fret bend, hold, release, bend. It's basically imitating this. You're going. It's awesome. Okay, number 5 subgroup, another killer part, man. Making sure that's in tune there, so. Oops. It's either there or up here. But we gotta go with 1. So we're gonna go 7A, and then I like to bar this 9th fret D and G, and I also go down up. Do that 4 times. Then repeat it, but go 8, 9 on the DG. Repeat it, but go 7s on all of it. Repeat it, but go 6s on the D and G. So your outline is. Double up on all that 2 times, and then coming out of that number 6 subgroup is like that spider thing, but up here. And then it goes. See, 12, 13, 14, EAD. There's your 3-note pattern. Just drop down a string at a time till you're out of room. And then move it up 15, 16, 17, bend. And then everything else is repeats. At the very end, you'll see section 1A, no star, but you'll end it by going. So we did that earlier, but it wasn't a power chord on the end. It was just a, and we only did it once. Now we're doing it twice with the E5 power chord. More to come. Thanks, Robbie.